mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product out the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Almost missed our cue just now.
Yes, the
Almost.
cue.
But we're here. Thank y'all for joining us for yet another show. This is show 350. Goddamn.
350, clap that up.
Goddamn. We are in the building. Thank y'all for joining us. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. Got to chill with family. Got to watch some good football. Just some good.
I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm just handling some behind the scenes business that needed to be taken care of. And now I'm here.
Okay, good.
Good
I'm
to
Malcolm.
see you guys. That's Malcolm.
It's the Black Dot. We're here.
Black Dot in the building, in the flesh. Live coming at you.
Yeah.
Nothing scripted. It's just on the rip.
That's it.
It's on the rip. It's in the moment. We hope you had a good weekend. Today is Monday. Yes.
Yes, it is. How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Weekend was live. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to get it together.
Yep. Get it together. Black Dot is getting it together.
Okay.
I love you guys. I just threw that out there so you wouldn't focus your attention on the mistakes that I'm making here. And I'm back.
You are not handling this pressure well.
No. I can walk and chew gum usually, and it's a little extra today. And there we go. See, I would say that now. Okay, yeah. Now I'm in the mix. Now. Yep.
Quick roll call because people are shouting out where they from.
Okay.
I see LA in the building. Sentinel
LA in
West
the building.
was good. El Paso in the house was good.
El Paso in the building.
Dominican Republic. Who else?
In the building.
Cincinnati.
In the building.
Snellville. GA. Shouts out to you.
GA in the building.
Akron, Ohio. Shouts out to you.
Akron.
Queens in the building. Texas in the building. Irving, Texas in the building.
Irving, Texas in the building. What y'all gonna do tonight?
London, UK in the building. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate everybody for being here. Harlem, West Philly, Freeport, NY. Everybody's here. Alabama. Everybody's here.
Yeah, on this holiday weekend.
Do we? Yeah.
It is Dr. King's
It
birthday.
is. Well, yesterday was his birthday. Today we just, observe it.
White lives matter. Black lives matter.
He would have definitely said that. No, I don't know.
Gay lives matter.
I don't know. You think so? He would have said that?
I have seen the flyers and posters of the Dr. King twerk along weekend. I am utterly disgusted by what I've been seeing. I have seen the statue of me and Coretta. It looks like I'm eating out Coretta's box. This is utterly disgusting. On a day that should be celebrated.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
We got to talk about it, man.
We gotta talk.
We got to talk about it, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I looked at it and said, "Bro."
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell? Like, is he like?"
I was like, "Nah, I don't want to get into my freaky shit because I'm like."
No, my brain immediately went there too. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
"Nah, man, what the hell?" Now, yeah. So let's just get right to it.
Yeah,
I'm in Egypt on vacation, still tuned in.
That's what's up. That's a trip.
That's a trip.
My aunt and my cousin, they go like every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Shout out Alicia.
Aunt Fia.
Aunt Fia and them in the building.
They go out. So
they go out there and get it in.
Yeah. But yeah. So we gotta talk about this MLK statue, this sculpture.
Yes.
I think it cost like $10 million.
10 mil
to make. And yeah, this like when they unveiled it, right? Like I don't know what I was expecting. They unveiled it, and I'm watching it, and I was just like, "What the hell?" But like nobody else seemed to be confused as me, so I was just kind of like, "All right, I'm gonna just
Yeah, when they unveiled it, and you know how you don't know what's under the blanket.
Yeah.
And then you go, "Yay!"
Yeah, and everybody else is still clapping. I was like, "All right, I guess
what the hell is this, bro?
I guess
what
I'm the wrong
hell?
one here." And then I'm trying to like look at it. I'm like different angles. Like, am I bugging? And then somebody posted like where it came from, the inspiration.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Yeah,
that's my point. Okay, sure. Now you put the real picture next to it. I think we have it. You put the real picture next to it. I get it. But why would you do that?
Yeah, like
why not just show a picture of Dr. King and Coretta holding, embracing each other? That would have been, even if you had two hands,
like holding
each other's hands, or like, what the, like, because my mind immediately went to, now, King. I love him. He's a crazy dude. Now but God, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So. But as an artistic, the artistic expression is to be interpreted by those who.
This could have been done at a local gallery.
I could have got
with some clay.
I could have got fifth graders to do it better.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, and you don't want to mess up people's art, but like I said, like that was $10 million that could have been.
Yes, I could have got a bunch of fifth graders and drew out a sketch, and we could have collectively
got some Play-Doh,
and clayed this together.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's no disrespect to the artist, because the artist is, they spent time putting this together, but where was their mind? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's art. Now, I get it. But we're talking about a very iconic figure. Yeah. And if this is going to sit forever, like if you didn't put the other picture next to it, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Probably because it's. Like I couldn't tell whose hand was who.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was confused.
Where is this going? And so if this was just sitting in a museum of an anonymous couple, I would go like, this is art. But we're talking about Dr. King, and Coretta, both iconic figures. It's
not even like Dr. King's arm is like legendary. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like how am I gonna know?
Yeah, I don't. So that's and what we're doing here, we're just saying what most people wanted to say, but they're just afraid to say. I mean, you wanted to clap and say, it's art, and it is.
Let me be honest.
But let's just be honest. Come on, man.
Let's be real, guys.
What was this? And if I spent $10 million on that, somebody got to do some explaining. Because that $10 million could have went to a lot of different things. You paid $10 million, somebody got to explain something. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the people saw it. Well, maybe not. Maybe, as an artist, you go, here's the budget. We know it's going to be great based on your previous works. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It was odd.
Yeah.
That was odd. You made a joke, but have you been seeing all these MLK weekends?
They've been seeing them for years, man.
Yeah,
King popping bottles and the twerkathon for King, and it brought me back to the episode of Boondocks, man, which is very classic now. Yeah, and it just says so much, man. Like the dream, what would the dream be? Mm-hmm. How far are we removed from that dream, and have we gotten better as a people?
And how old would he have been? He'd been like 90.
He was 39 when he passed away. That was the year I was born. Add 55 years to that. So 40, he'd have been 94.
Yeah. Right? So, like, that's not old. That's not that far removed.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
94
saying?
is old.
No, I mean, as...
You can piss on yourself at 94 and not know.
Meaning, it's old. Like, he would have been old, but I'm just talking about as far as...
What?
How far we...
No,
like, we
no,
like to
absolutely,
think it, like, the
absolutely.
civil rights movement and things
No,
like that
that
were...
is not that long ago in terms of progress.
Right.
In terms of, you know...
Right.
Because that's just one grandmother. Shit, your grandmother's still alive. She marched or some, you know. I don't mean that, you know, but you know what I mean.
You've been calling my grandma old.
She about $110. Come on now, at least.
You've been calling her old last, like, 4 shows.
She
I've
at
been
least
letting it
$110.
rock.
She at least $110.
But that, you know what I'm saying, that side of the family, I'm going to get a call.
But that's your business. That ain't my business. I ain't getting no call. Don't call.
They know where you live.
That's true, too. That is true. I can see Noble now saying, Papa, what year was you born?
Yeah,
I go,
1900s.
1968. Were you a slave?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, Papa. Yeah. In the 1900s? Wow. Yeah, so I can see.
Yeah, I'm going to get a call.
Nah. Me.
Yeah.
No, me and Mama. Me and Grandma, we good. We good, Grandma. We done been through some wars.
I'm telling.
We good.
Nope, I'm still telling.
Yeah. So, you know, it's despicable with the flyers and all the stuff that we do. But this goes to show you what he stood for. First of all, we know they didn't love him while he was here.
Right.
Even though he was preaching
Even though the FBI Twitter account praises his birthday every year.
Oh yeah, now, but they hated him with such, you know, vile energy while he was here alive, and he was preaching peace. Right? I can understand them hating Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? But he was preaching peace and love, and they still hated him. And you do know of the latest things that came out that the bullet didn't kill him.
What are you talking about? Oh, yes.
That they killed him in the hospital, smothered him with a pillow.
Yes.
Spit on him and smothered him with a pillow. And that's how they finally got him out of here. You know what I mean? And they saying now that famous was taken the day before.
Wow.
This is what I'm hearing. Dude, the truth is stranger than fiction.
Wow.
You do know this, you know, based on, and I just saw the recent picture of JFK, because now it's nostalgic now to bring up all of these conspiracy theories, because they admitted that it was a conspiracy now.
Yeah.
And you see the driver, which my elders taught me 25 years ago, reached over the shoulder. Steve Coakley taught me that shit. And I said, now, Steve, I like you, Steve. You're a smart man. You trying to tell me the driver in front of the whole world reached over his own shoulder and clapped him? He was like, yep. And I'm like, all right, see, this is where this conscious community thing goes a little too far. And lo and behold, the tape came out where it's a little clearer today of the driver just reaching over his shoulder and splatting his brains all over the car. So, you know, we understand these things. So to go from I have a dream of trying his best to, which he even admitted, integrating his people into a burning house, that wasn't what it started out to be, to us partying and twerking and showing our ass and busting bottles in 50 years.
And yeah.
In 50 years' time.
Yeah.
Is utterly disgusting.
Yo, and I always think about, like, every year, like, I always think about, like, how his message kind of, like, changed. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit more, like, militant in, like, what he was saying, what he was, like, seeing, what he was going through. And like, you know, anytime people want to quote him, they always, like, skip that part. You know what I'm saying? They always want to skip, you know, that part. I don't know if you guys saw Biden give his address, give his speech
at the Abernathy Church.
Yeah, and then he talked about every Sunday, even though he's a practicing Catholic, he went to the black church right after.
Oh,
and I'm just like, dude, what?
Sheesh.
What? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he was probably he's been in office in a long time, so he probably had some real thoughts about,
of course,
about Martin. That you know,
of course, they all did. And not to mention, somebody in the chat mentioned that they clapped his mother, too.
Yes.
They killed Dr. King's mother, and they killed his brother. Said he drowned. Listen, these people are notorious for what it is that they do. But our responsibility, because when we start speaking about reference points, right, where we go. So we went from the civil rights, Once they killed King and X, we got the Black Panther Party, which said, okay, enough is enough of this. We're going to bear arms, and now we're going to protect our own community, created the breakfast program and a whole bunch of other programs, 10-point programs that was adopted from, of course, the Nation of Islam and stuff like that to begin to protect our communities. And then right after that, we had the blaxploitation movies. I break it down in my book all the time, and that was to now channel our energy toward the white man, but in a different, method.
In a different medium.
A different medium. So now we can blow that energy off on the screen. And they gave us Shaft and a few other people. You know, they gave us the Pimp movies and all of that too. But they made it more about, let's get this money, man. It's hustling out here. And then beyond that, the last attempt was hip hop. I'm going to say that the last, I think, organic attempt from our ancestors to go, y'all need to get this right. Let's make a form of music that is undefinable, meaning it can use anything and everything, so you can't box it in. Let's take the folklore, let's take the church hymns, let's take the scat, the bebop, the blues, and let's fuse it into something, you know what I'm saying, using whatever is available at the time, cardboard, drum machines, whatever we can make, and let's tell our message to the world. Let's amplify it. And the peak of that probably came with Public Enemy and Fight the Power. And then at that point, the government, those who fight to stop the rise of a black messiah and all that, knew that this could not continue at this pace. And now let's look at hip hop. 50 years of hip hop. This year makes 50 years. Just look at it where it is now.
Wow.
You know what I mean? In terms of its degenerative message. You know what I mean? Collectively. Please don't get in the chat and tell me about your man, Positive Rank, 33rd, Solar Energy, MC, and all. I get all of that. I'm talking about what moves the masses of the people, right? There's nothing going to come after hip-hop, in my humble opinion. I don't mean we're not going to fight for something again, but what brought about this is pressure. It busts pipes or it makes the diamond. We were under a lot of pressure. We were being held back, and then hip-hop burst forward. If you look on the gram, everybody making it. Yeah. Everybody, the illusion that we're making it. So now, what comes out of when you think you good already? So it's a very different energy, and I want y'all to pay attention, because historically speaking, it is going to be the duty of Noble and all of the young people to look back at our era and go, what did we get wrong? See, we get on our high horse sometime. I know I'm on my soapbox, but we get on our high horse and we look back at the 60s and go, I could never be water hose, man. I could never be a slave. And you're not putting into context the time period of not having a reference of anything else.
Because now his generation, those generation, they might say, I would never put on a damn mask.
Right. I would never stand in a line and volunteer to do this.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what y'all did. And see, but out of context is the fear, the mind control, the psyops that was going on all at the same time, which made it, made you unraveled and brought about, certain things. So, like I said, this will be known as the dumb ages.
Oh, yeah.
When we look back at it. And the last point I want to make about this is, I want you to be able to change your definition of what a zombie is. See, the problem is, we watch a lot of movies, and we think a zombie is, and really a zombie is somebody who doesn't think for themselves. Somebody who has no, look at what's going on in the world and look at the people's response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jibbity jab, nothing.
Right.
We uncovered this, nothing. We found that JFK was assassinated, so. We found out the president had this in his locker room, so. All of these things. We're discovering that they're making artificial food, so. Everything is like, so that's the definition of a zombie.
And you know what's crazy?
So we're in the zombie apocalypse now if you change your perspective of it.
You know what's crazy? Because like you said, so all of those things should be warrant for everybody to just like really stand up, be mad, tear something up.
Right.
The fact that we did tear something up when during the George Floyd stuff, you cannot tell me that it wasn't like engineered for that to happen.
That was engineered violence.
You get what I'm saying?
Engineered energy, because again, if you hold somebody back when they finally get free or the perception of free, and if they just running along free with no direction, anything could happen. But if you free them with a target, like when we let you out this gate, it's sort of like Black Friday.
Yeah.
You see them TVs in there. You see these TVs. Shut up. We're going to let y'all in a minute. All right? And you see the TVs.
Yeah.
So when they open the gate, you have a purpose. And you run toward and get you, and you start fighting somebody for a TV, right? So the George Floyd thing was your purpose. They dangled that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go, let them out.
Yeah.
And they fed that, and you had a purpose, and you had white people and black people marching together.
Yeah.
Right. That is what we call a psyop.
Yeah.
MLK is a hero. Of course he's a hero. He's a war veteran.
Who's talking about?
Dr. King. I'm talking to Coach Wayne. He said MLK is a hero of my eyes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anytime you give your life for the greater good of something else, absolutely. You know, but see, here's the thing. Your definition of a hero has to be a realistic one. You can be my hero and not be perfect. Right? My mom's was my hero. Far from perfect. But I know what she went through, and so you know, if you put the hero on a pedestal like they're perfect, and then you find out some other things, it crushes you. So no, absolutely a hero.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So you want to get into Jaguar Wright?
Yeah, let's get right into that, man.
So I don't know if you guys saw the video of her getting arrested, but she got arrested, I think on Saturday.
Yeah, one of these days.
One of these days over the weekend. And the person who was recording, I think, was her ex-husband.
Yes.
Right? And he said that...
No, I think that's her husband.
Her husband, but
they're separated.
Separated,
yes.
Okay. So he said that she came, he was getting a haircut or something like that. She started beating on him, and she was getting arrested. She was cursing out the cops like a dog and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But he had a lot to say about her. Apparently, she's in like that Carbon Nation.
Yeah, she's with Solar or something.
Whatever the guy's name is.
The leader of the Carbon Nation or something.
And he had a lot to say about her, like mental state. And I always, when we see people take these meteoric rises on social media, the YouTube circuit, they just getting interviewed by everybody, they're unveiling these stories, these truths, like whatever you want to call them. And then they go through something like this, they're always alone. And it's because they get tricked into thinking that the fanfare, the excitement around the stories, the view count, the follower count is their movement, and it's never the case. It's just people watching a train wreck.
People are there to watch the train wreck. And people are there to gather information too, but not participate.
Right.
It is a lonely walk, Malcolm. Continue.
No. That's really that's really like my thoughts on it. It was because like seeing her get arrested, hearing like what she was saying, it was just kind of like, okay, maybe like something's happening here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what she's going through specifically, but I'm just kind of thinking, all right, maybe she's going through something here. And then when the ex-husband or when the husband, like, he said his piece, I said, okay, right, maybe again. And then just the sober reality, she's alone, right? Like, nobody's fighting that battle for her. Like, she's fighting that battle on her own. And that's usually how it happens. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people, you know, it's a lot of names, right? You know them. Like, they take these stances, they go on these runs, and then it's just that.
Yeah. See, my issue with this is... And what I've learned is the people, and this is the sad reality, they don't want, truth is not what you think it is. You think that standing on truth alone is enough to reinvigorate the people, to excite the people, to start a movement beyond movements. I just got finished telling you we're in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. So therefore, that truth does not even resonate. Listen what's been happening. We had the Kyrie situation, a lot of truth there. Kanye situation, a lot of truth there. There have been people stepping up, going against the grain, and even our own government has been telling us, yeah, we killed them, man. What y'all gonna do? We waiting.
Yeah.
There's no fight in the people. So when she takes this stand, and I believe 80% of the stuff she's saying, that's just me. You know what I mean? Because I've been studying the same stuff. I get it. You on your own. It's a lonely walk. People are inviting you on their show to get their likes up, to get their views up, the hope that you give them a sound bite, because that's just what people do. But when it's time for you to be in the trenches and they isolate you through one or two incidents, because you can't run forever. Your money ain't that long. You know what I'm saying? So she moving from city to city. She's always in her car traveling, trying to keep it moving and this and that. I applaud the sister because deep down in her heart, I know what she's fighting for, but you're fighting a beast that is powerful. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the beast can't be taken down because a lot of y'all are getting your feelings. I'm just telling you what the score is right now. Yeah. I'm looking at the score, and Orlando Brown and all of these individuals who come about and speak truth either die viciously, and we forget about them. We forget about them in a week. So you need to stop worrying about what other people think about you, because in 1 week time, they're going to forget about you.
And you know how demoralizing that must feel, right? When say you know something that that really affected your life significantly, right? And then you muster up the courage to talk about it publicly, and then nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Or nothing happens. Nobody gets arrested. That'll drive me crazy.
Listen, I think the tell-all books that are coming out on P. Diddy, I don't think he's worried. It may be juicy stuff. Oh man, I didn't know that for you, but it's not going to change because we're in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. This information should have people busting down certain people's doors like, you did what to who? And nobody cares. It's a story now, and we move on looking for the next story. And I told you, this is how they monitor the energy and spirit of the people. And then when one amongst, let's say 1 out of 10 of us stand up, all you're doing is standing out. When instead of moving with the crowd, chilling, minding your business, you stand out and they identify you and then they go get you. Right? Now, I'm not talking fear-mongering shit, but none of y'all gonna care about me if I tell you what I really know and what the elders taught, amongst other things. And I get on this platform and I start spitting that, you know what I'm saying, and it looks good. Go ahead, Dot, go ahead. While you vicariously experience it through me, and then when they come get me, you just move on. You go down to another channel. Yo, I remember that nigga Dot, man. He was telling the truth, son. Anywho, right? And then you die for naught. So understand what you're fighting against. Wicked people in the high places, bro. I mean, these people have the ability to manipulate time, matter, and space is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
These people are doing stuff that when you in your little car, you think they could take your brakes out. Man, if they get you in them institutions, like she's probably going to need an evaluation, right? Because of the way she was acting. Once they put you on the meds, bro, it's a wrap. Because now everything come out, and then all they got to do is twist the story a little bit. This bitch crazy. Now everything she's saying, which used to vibrate differently, you saying she crazy. She start looking different. I think she was talking about demons at one point. They were saying she's seeing demons. You start looking because it starts wearing on you. Not only it starts wearing on you, you start seeing things that you know they following you. They do these things purposely.
And then it be people around you like that love you that say like, yo, he's bugging.
Right.
Yo, like, yo, he really needs help. Yo, he's bugging. Yo, she's bugging.
Absolutely.
And then that just strengthens the narrative.
It strengthens the narrative. Yeah. Now you find yourself by yourself completely, your own family going, I don't know about this. And you out there and you can see things because that's when they start, the real psychological stuff kick in.
Yeah, look at, somebody said, look at Kanye. He looks unhinged.
Unhinged.
Right? He's saying like, yo, they got these people around my kids. Yo, he looks like.
Yeah.
Right? And they got people, they got actors saying, yo, we need to protect Kim and the kids. We need to get.
Yes.
Yo, and now.
Look what happened to Martin. Look what happened.
Right.
To Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Dude, this is not by accident. But when you fight this beast, you got to be prepared to give it all. So I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. Welcome to Happy Burger. This is the Black Dot Man. Take your order. Right? If you're not willing to do that and give all of that facade up of the things you chasing and this and that, nobody's going to care anyway, man. And that's the sad thing. You would think when truth comes out, the confirmation of things, nobody cares. And if you think I'm lying, show and prove to me. Show and prove to me. Look at all that has been revealed in the last year within your own government. They just came out and said, yep, strokety strokes.
Yo,
the jibbity jab.
The Washington Post said, yeah, we might have overcounted everything.
Yeah.
All of us. Remember the Asian lady? Asian lady who was on CNN saying, yo, we got to keep people in their house. They shouldn't be allowed to travel in the state.
Absolutely.
They shouldn't be allowed to go state to state. We got to keep them in. She came out, wrote an op-ed and said, we overcounted the deaths.
Yep, sorry about that.
Our bad.
Just that simple. You see what I'm saying?
We sound nuts up here. We were saying that 2 years ago. We sound crazy. Not to y'all, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like somebody who just watched our show, they just stumbled upon our show.
Right.
We sound like loonies.
Sound like goddamn lunatics.
Now, we're right.
Yeah.
They had a death counter on the screen. Y'all don't remember that?
Yes. Telling you, and that's enough. If you're not in tune with self, that's enough to make you go crazy. Because you watching CNN, your whole life has been programmed about to believe these people. See, that's the difference. My life has been programmed not to believe these people. So therefore, I'm at war from the beginning. I don't believe anything they tell me. If they tell me it's raining, I need to go outside to make sure it's raining. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying totally on some conspiracy. You use your common sense. You got a death counter? Really? How? Nah, I'm good.
So yeah, but yeah, prayers to Jaguar Wright. I hope
Yes.
I hope she gets the help she needs, and I hope she gets the right people around her as well.
Absolutely.
Because what I'm hearing is that the people around her right now are not the right people for her. So
let's go to commercial.
Oh yeah, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
All right. How y'all doing tonight? Ladies looking good. Listen, I grew up on hip hop. You guys grew up on hip hop. Skinny jeans, dresses, mumble rap, funny hair, auto tunes. What the hell is that? Purses. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. Listen, you guys have been a great audience. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel. I love you. Good night. Tired of reading, doing research, and extensive studying to fact check the information that you present? Well, now you don't have to. Become a YouTube scholar. That's right, a YouTube scholar. Throw away those books. No need to quote real scholars. Burn those research papers. All you need is a YouTube connection. Watch YouTube videos at night, in the daytime, during breakfast, while you're on the toilet. Impress your friends with information you really don't know. After 100 videos watched, you are now a YouTube scholar. To sign up for this program, dial 1-800-WHY-STUDY. That's 1-800-WHY-STUDY. But wait, there's more. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel.
Peace, love, and light, family. I'm throwing a trip to Egypt. It's called Back to the Roots of Africa, hosted by RBG NYC. The cost is $3,999 for a full tour of Egypt. That's including your food, your flight, in 12 days. Please give us a call at 201-256-7522. This trip will be from April 3rd to the April 15th.
And we are back
What's good, everybody? What's good? We're back.
in the mix.
Glad you're here with us.
Facts.
So, I wanted to talk about this case of Keenan Anderson. This happened last weekend. This happened last week, actually. I think during the show, during the Thursday
Is that
show.
the Black Lives Matter?
Yes, this is the cousin of Patrice Colliers, one of the Black Lives Matter founders. This is her cousin, Keenan Anderson. He was killed as a result of being tased by the LAPD.
They kept turning him to turn over. We need to see your hands.
Yes. Tased him. He wound up passing away. 31 years old, high school teacher, is a father, and he got into it with the police. And I'm reading the NPR article. It says he was trying to get help after a traffic collision when he was chased and held down by multiple police officers for over 90 seconds as he begged for help. I don't know if you guys saw the video. He said, like, they trying to George Floyd me, something to that effect.
Yep.
That was crazy. I watched the news. This is one of already 3 deaths from as a result of the LAPD use from excessive force
As of recently.
this year.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's sad. A teacher, a male teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which we don't have a lot of. 31 years old, just starting his life. Really, thriving in his life, and to be tased to death is unacceptable.
yeah.
It's totally unacceptable. I'm not surprised, but it's unacceptable. And the fact that it's the Black Lives Matter's her cousin
Yes.
is interesting in itself.
Yeah. So she said, she said something to the fact I've been fighting the police for over 22 years. It's the first time a family member has gotten killed by the police. Right. Also, remember, she's going through what she's going through as a result of the audits and the tax stuff as well.
Absolutely. That's her. Yes.
That's her. That's what she's going through. I think she wiped her. I even think she wiped her Instagram clean recently. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those odd things. Now she's kind of back at it.
Yeah,
she's,
yeah.
back in the media.
And I didn't want to go there.
No.
To make it seem like
No. I'm not saying sacrifice or nothing like that. But I don't want. I wouldn't put it past them.
Would you put it past the fact that Black Lives Matter is working with the police?
No, absolutely not.
Are you? So you know they're not enemies?
No, but I wouldn't put it past them using this black man's death, her cousin's death, as a stepping stone for whatever
The next move, the next
whatever,
political.
exactly.
Because people die every day at the hands of the police. As you mentioned on the last show,
Right.
Which ones do they choose, and why do they choose to bring certain ones
Exactly.
into the limelight?
Exactly,
Is the
yes.
question.
Yes.
And for what purpose? Because think about how large America is. And they dying at the hands of the police every day across America in unjust cases all the time.
Yes.
So why is this one different? Or why is the one that they're showing us different? And what purpose or energy are they trying to garner up when they do it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's all I was. That's all I was
Yep.
saying.
Yep. No, I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, did you guys see that Kanye got married?
Yes. Good for Kanye. Go out there and get you a wife.
Did you guys see that?
All right. Love works like that for Kanye. He just, you know what? I love you. You love me. Let's marry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that was about? Because apparently I heard this is not even like really legal. Because I don't think even the divorce with Kim.
No, I think the divorce just got finalized, and he went right out and got married to somebody else. What is Kanye going through right now? First of all, he was off the scene for a while. Again, you become unhinged.
Yeah.
Does not mean, excuse my French, does not mean we don't respect what your fight was, what your fight is about. But you can't emotionally get attached to this stuff because they have their own ulterior motives and something that they're fighting through.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You use that light for what it was to inspire you, and it ain't inspiring nobody because nothing is happening. Now he's going to get married. He's probably going to put out a great album again and move on with his life. Who knows? Who knows?
Okay, yeah, it just seemed like random as hell. It was like, you got married?
That is random. For you not to be, who was she? Was she always in the mix? I understand she's one of his architects.
Yeah, she's like the head lead designer of Yeezy.
Okay, so
Yeezy
is she
brand.
a plant? You know, I
didn't think about that.
Listen, stop thinking of a plant as somebody who shows up looking like a plant.
Right.
Sometimes a plant can be, you know why they call it a plant? It may be growing for years. When we think about your government got people in position that just be in a regular life until they're called upon for something of Kanye, someone of Kanye's magnitude. He needs to question everybody around him.
That makes sense.
Especially once his halo was removed, which was his mother, which is probably the only person and his father who he could trust beyond a shadow of a doubt.
That makes sense.
Once that was removed, all of these people coming in your mix, showing you opportunities, the handlers doing this and that. A plant could be planted 8 years in advance. And now you on. Mm-hmm. Yo, Agent 247.
That makes sense.
You're up. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not suggesting that. He just may be going through something because she looks sort of like Kim a little bit. He may just be going through, this withdrawal. I don't know, but it's weird. Let's just say it's weird. And will he marry his sister once?
Yeah.
God damn it, Kanye.
Yeah.
Just marry a regular sister. You won't be going through these goddamn problems.
Yeah, facts.
Your sister be like, man, we ain't going nowhere tonight.
Yeah.
You ain't going out hanging with them fucking crazy ass people doing none of that
I'm
Illuminati
telling you,
shit.
I think if he was to marry a black woman, I think the entire Kardashian, like that whole industry would lose their damn mind. Like just a regular
sister from
Yeah.
around the way.
That'd
We're
be
not
crazy.
going nowhere tonight. We're gonna get it's Netflix and chill, nigga. Okay, we're gonna get some movies. None of that Illuminati gay shit y'all used to be doing. None of that. Okay, and I don't like them people anyway. And I'll put my hands on Kardashian. I don't care how much money she got. Let me roll my hair back, get me some Vaseline, child. Yeah, you need one of them sisters. Them sisters protect you at all costs. Dealing with these weirdos, man. You know.
So yeah.
But congratulations. Because it doesn't affect my life.
Exactly.
One way or another.
Exactly.
What you eat don't make me enjoy. Shit, marry a bunch
You're
of
listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, we gotta talk about Ed Reed.
Ed Reed, yeah.
We gotta talk about Ed Reed. So Ed Reed, Hall of Fame football player, safety for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, one of my favorite players.
One of my favorite players. I watched him on the Miami Hurricanes. He was on one of the greatest college football team of all time.
Yes, facts.
01 Miami Hurricanes. One of my favorite players. He just became the head coach of Bethune-Cookman College, HBCU school. This is after Dion, this whole thing left.
Fiasco.
That, yeah. He left HBCUs. Ed Reed comes, and which we talked about. We thought would be like the movement once Dion comes.
We mentioned it.
Yes.
We said, what if Ed Reed now gets inspired?
Right.
We mentioned him by name.
A bunch of players. You get what I'm saying? But he just put up some videos of himself like complaining about the garbage on the university. His office is dirty. He feel like leaving. He's not even under contract yet. And I'm saying like, yo, what are you doing? Right? Because him complaining like that feels like somebody who goes back to a neighborhood, goes back to the hood, and complains the entire way.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot tell me you didn't know what the school was about, what was going on at the school before you signed on to be the coach. So you complaining, you being the leader, complaining, what does that do for players? What does that do for other staff members? If I'm watching my boss, my coach, my leader complain like this in public, you're not setting a good example for anybody there.
And what if my son who admires you, or I was thinking about now that you're there, I want to send my son there, and you already complaining. Listen, if I became a drug counselor, like I said, and then I'm complaining because the junkies ain't showing up on time, or they got a whole bunch of issues, that would make me look crazy.
Right.
Wouldn't it? Like, you know what you sign up for when you do this. If you work in inner city schools, you know what that comes with. If you take that position, you are trying to make change within a system. But if you think things is going to be rosy, it's like working in a prison.
Right.
You become a correction officer and you shocked of the things you're seeing behind the prison walls.
Right.
Why take the job? So you know when you take these positions, that's why you're there. Or in mindset, you're there to change what you can change. Don't put the whole burden like Dion did.
Yeah.
I'm here to change. God sent me to change all the HBCUs, all of them. God sent me here. And then God gave him a raise and he left. So don't take that burden on. Say, I'm here to make change at Bethune. It ain't going to be perfect. Give me some time. And then you get to work. Get the fellas to clean this place up. Change the vibration of Bethune and watch what happens. For every action, there's a reaction.
Because I was shocked he even took that job, because he was one of the recruiting specialists at the University of Miami.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a cushy job.
Exactly. So I'm thinking okay, stay there, become a position coach there, become the D-backs coach there, and maybe the defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? You already at FBS school. You already at a Power 5 school, so you might as well so him going down, that's why I thought, he's just going there because he actually wants to do this. But this feels clout chasey.
Yeah.
You complaining on live, like for what?
Yeah.
So when a player, say if y'all lose and a player comes out and say, yo, Coach Reed ain't run me and give me the ball when he was supposed to, he don't know what he doing, you can't get mad at him. He's following your example for how you can that. I thought it was weak.
No, I thought it was weak too.
And
we have to understand, change is violent, bro. Change requires a lot of things, bro.
Yeah.
And so, especially when you're changing the culture of something, you know what I mean? When you're changing the culture, you got to start at the bottom, and you got to weed out the pieces you can. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Instead of us arguing about the garbage, let's pick the garbage up. You know what I'm saying? We can get one of them strike machines and put nice lines down on the field. As a matter of fact, that almost builds character.
Right.
Wipe on, wipe off. You seen Kung Fu, man.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It builds character along the way, and that becomes the documentary in itself that you could sell later. When we got here, this is what it was, but look at what it is now. So, I agree, but they're going to call me and you a bunch of haters because somebody going to offer him money somewhere else, and he should just take it.
Somebody just said that's the fast track. Being the head coach at HBCU, bouncing, and then being the head coach somewhere else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Sticking with football, right? So there's a college quarterback. He's a 4-star recruit. His name is Jaden Rashada, right? 4-star recruit. He signed on to play with the Florida Gators, and he signed an NIL deal worth, guess how much?
How much?
$13 million.
Ooh. How he get so much money?
So it's this group. It's called I think it's called the Gator Collective. Yes, the Gator Collective. They signed that NIL deal with him, but apparently they didn't even really have the money to do that.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, they didn't have the bread. So the owner, like I think the head of that collective, he's tried to renege on the deal. So they are worried that this quarterback, Jaden, is going to back out because he hasn't enrolled yet at the school.
Oh, okay. So they put their foot in their mouth.
Yes,
they
they
put the
did.
cart in front of the horse.
Yes, they did. But
And offered him. That's he's a quarterback.
yes,
Ooh, so that's the team. Mm-hmm. And this is for the Florida Gators.
yes.
Ooh, and they don't have the money.
I don't think that specific collective has the money.
So how did they do that?
I think they just is one of those things that, like, they offered it.
It was ass betting.
Yeah.
Like, yo, son, come over here. We got
Yeah.
this money for you. Wow. Okay, so he could sue them actually.
one of their top boosters, actually, that collective, he actually donated $13 million last year. So I think he assumed.
I guess they assume. And why would they give all of the money to him?
I have
in
no
particular?
idea.
Okay, so we got to see how that's going to work out.
And some people have him rated as a 4-star. Some people have him rated as a 5-star QB.
Okay, so
But I think I think college players should be paid.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's getting to the point where, what motivation do I have to do anything here? You know what I'm saying?
See, and this is
That's the only drawback. Like 13
I
million.
used to watch college football, and I like college more than the pros. I mean, because them
once it gets
kids-
like middle of the season,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could tell they playing for something.
Yeah.
Them routes, some of them wide receivers
Yeah.
be catching that ball and look
Yeah.
crazy because they're playing for something. If I got 15 million already coming out of high school,
Yeah.
what becomes the motivation? Now, don't get me wrong. We understand a lot of these kids are playing football to feed their families.
Mm-hmm.
So now my family is fed. Do I still have? Because you see pro guys get a max contract and then their game fall off.
Yeah.
So, I guess it works both ways. I think this NIH thing is good, but I also think there needs to be some kind of regulations in regarding the most you can get should be this amount.
Yeah.
Because you got other players who also deserve,
That Popeyes kid, he got a billboard. Did you see it?
No, he got a billboard?
He got a billboard in his hometown in New Jersey, and like it's the meme, and then it's him with like his trophy. Like,
man,
yeah.
that's so dope, man. That's so dope.
So I thought that was cool.
No, that's dope, man. And the fact that it ain't a meme and him with a mugshot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This
Right.
where they now, and so it's a meme and something positive.
Yeah.
So I'm all with that, man. I'm all with that. Staying with the college, man. What's this kid? Darius Miles, man.
One who passed away.
Nah, the one who shot.
Oh, you talking about the Alabama basketball
the
player?
Alabama basketball
Oh,
player.
what the hell was that about?
My Lord.
So he got Darius Miles. He is an Alabama basketball player. I think he's a junior. Mm-hmm. He got arrested for capital murder.
Yes.
And apparently he killed a girl who was not trying to talk to him. Something, right?
Is that what I think? It's something along those lines.
I think that's what I read.
And when I saw him being his perp walk,
and
he came out and you could tell he was talking to his mother or something. And he was like, "I love you more than you could imagine." It's over. It's over.
Yeah, sure.
It's
my God,
over.
man.
It's over. And
Murder.
when I heard he killed the girl, I thought it was she got hit by accident. I thought she was an innocent bystander. She was the intended target.
Yeah, murder.
Yeah.
When it's like
Shooting into a
manslaughter,
car, shooting into somebody's car,
Yeah.
that makes it capital murder.
Yeah.
Dude, him and another guy.
player. Yo, dude.
So it's a wrap.
Yo, that always when college players, college athletes, college students, when it's like one decision, bro. One
Correct.
decision.
Correct. And so here's the thing: when idle time is a vice.
Yes.
So when you get to the college level, you may have been a star at your high school, but you get to the college level, now you're not getting no playing time.
Yeah.
Averaging 2 points a game or whatever the case may be, and your mind begins to wander when your mind ain't strong enough. And because your mind ain't strong enough, you tend to connect back to that street stuff, and it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap.
Yo, I don't know if you guys remember that. It was like
Somebody said he wasn't the shooter. His man from D.C. was. Okay, so those are still some of the details that are coming out, but he's still going to jail. He's still going to jail for capital. He was with his man.
So
I think his man was his man might have been the trigger person. Absolutely.
There was, I don't know if you guys remember that story. Well, it was a video of like a tall black dude, And he's in court, and the judge is telling him like how long he's gonna be in jail. Like he's guilty, how long he's gonna be in jail. And he's looking at his lawyer like, what? And then he like faints. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So he was a high school basketball player. He was like rated. He was like 16, 17 years old. Highly ranked in his state. I think he was from Ohio too. Don't quote me. Highly ranked. But again, one decision. He had an argument with his girlfriend. He grabbed her. And then he brought her to his car or something like that. It's kidnapping. You get 3 years. You get what I'm saying? Like one decision, one split decision. Y'all having an argument, whatever teen argument y'all are having. You think like, we gonna talk about this in the car.
Yeah.
She says she don't want to go. It's on camera. You are kidnapping technically. You're going to jail.
Yeah. And he could not believe it. He fainted.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's gotten out. He's played overseas since and stuff like that. Yeah. But one decision.
And I've always preached to you, and you can verify that, Malcolm, the decisions you make.
Yeah.
I tell Odyssey every time she go out, make great decisions. Because your life is a series of decisions, and you make about 1,000 decisions a day. Just the subtle stuff. Let me take that right turn. I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to go over here. You know what? I don't think I'll skip that party. You know what? I don't even want to call that. So you making decisions every day.
Yeah.
And so it's not as simple as make great decisions, but you got to look at the environment you're in, look at the people you with. What do they have to lose? Every time I'm with this individual, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
He brings trouble. His vibration is trouble. You got to start weaning those people out, and it becomes tough. So, it's over for him.
Yeah.
Staying with college football. Now we can talk about the guy who passed away.
Yeah, Georgia football player.
Just won the title. Just won
national championship.
National championship.
He died in a car accident.
He was with a staffer, and I think it was 2 other people in the car, and they survived. We don't know if there was drinking involved, whatever the case may be. So our condolences.
Oh yeah, man.
Go out to his family because he was just on top of the world. He's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? He was just on top of the world last week. And, for that to happen, so somebody out in Georgia may have more of the details of what happened with the young man and stuff like that.
Yeah, I always think, it breaks my heart, man, when stuff like this happens. Because, like, I think about the family. Like, you think your kid is good. He's in college, he's playing ball. He just won a national championship. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sky's the limit. His dream has always been to play football. This is the apex. He probably won a title in high school. This is the apex. He's probably going to go pro as big as he is. Right. You know what I mean? And fulfill his dreams, whatever those dreams may be, and to have it all snuffed away, And like I said, I don't want to speculate. So I don't know if he was drinking or if somebody was drinking or whatever the case may be.
Somebody said that road is a dangerous curve.
So. Yeah, it's a dangerous curve when you're intoxicated. It's probably a dangerous curve regardless.
Right.
And then when you add, intoxication or this and that or just speed, you know what I'm saying? I tell young people the most uneventful journey from A to B is how you show off your driving skills. Because I teach a lot of people how to drive and stuff like that. Don't get, you make the ride about, that's childish.
Yeah.
When I get you from point, act like you've been in the car before. You know what I mean? Act like this is nothing. My goal is to get you here, not to show off, or your man in the next car and he revving his engine, and because you can die. Yeah. This is a vehicle, and it only takes one little. And I've been in a vehicle where it's like, oh man, that was close.
Yeah.
So understanding the principles of that's how you show off. It was around 2 a.m. and the girl was driving. Okay, yeah.
My condolences.
My deepest condolences. To him and his family and her family.
Yeah.
These are young people, man. You know what I mean?
I want to get to some good news real quick.
Yeah, let's get to some good news.
Some interesting news.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So last summer, I wanted to talk about this story, but we always kind of missed it. So it was this girl who, her name is Chef Pie. She's on TikTok. Or Chef Pie? I think it's Pie. She was on TikTok and she created this pink sauce, right?
Yeah.
And got everybody interested, went viral, started getting sales, started shipping the pink sauce out to people, but people were getting them and it was hot. They don't know if the ingredients were approved. They were just like you know, people were getting sick and stuff like that. So people started going in on her, like just started making videos about how unprofessional, how she's going, you know, FDA is gonna take her down and stuff like that. Well, her pink sauce now is on Walmart shelves.
Ooh.
Clap that up.
I like it.
Clap that up.
I like it.
So she got her stuff together. She got her business together. She got her ingredients and stuff, you know, right. And now she's on, you know, Walmart shelves. So and why I think it's like really good, really cool is because usually stories like that, they end like that.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes. And a lot of times, you put the cart in front of the horse, meaning you don't know how big.
Her name is Veronica Shaw, by the way.
I'm always talking
Miami.
about being prepared for the happening.
Yes.
Right? And you got to think big, even though it ain't big, so that when it happens, you're ready for it. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
So you create a pink sauce. It's basically for your friends and people you know. And then it take off. And now you can't meet the demand. And usually it dies right there because by the time you get manufacturing and this and that, the buzz is gone.
It's like a dipping sauce, everybody. I'm just, because people's like, what the hell is that? It's like
Some kind of dipping sauce.
Yeah.
So that in itself is a success story because usually
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Like I got my I Am t-shirt. If somebody really famous wear the shirt, dude, just give grand opening and grand closing. You know, because you start thinking, how many orders came in? 50,000 orders. Dude.
Can't feel that.
Can't feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't get as many, I couldn't hire all of you to get in here.
And you know what's crazy? That's how businesses grow too fast.
Yes.
Like, that's a thing. Like, you think, like, oh, I'm just getting sales, I'm making money. No, you bankrupt a company if y'all grow too fast.
But then you gotta hire staff.
Yep.
You know nothing about HR.
Yep.
You got insurance. You got this. You got that. You got manufacturing. You got to outsource. You got your stuff coming in. It's going to this point. It's a lot. And so growing is a process. And we take on here at Urban X, we take on a little bit at a time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? All right, let's try it. Let's add this. You know what I'm saying? So we don't get overbearing. And then we share those results with you.
Oh, that's a fact.
Sometimes we hit, sometimes we don't.
That's a fact.
Sometimes we go, oh, no, that didn't work.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, no, remember we was doing that? No.
We don't do that.
Because we collected the data over 90 days.
Yeah.
We've had the meetings. You know, we treat this, you know, the way it's supposed to be done. We examine everybody's performance. You know, my hemoglobin. Dad, your hemoglobin in the third quarter kept us this and that. You know, we go through it.
Yeah.
And we have these real life conversations about what this is really all about so that when the happening does take place, we're a little bit more prepared.
Yes.
So I'm happy to hear this story.
Yeah, I'm
not sure I'm going to be eating pink sauce.
I don't think, I think I'm going to pass.
Pause.
But you know, super dope. Shouts out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Also, real quick, speaking of, I just launched my new podcast.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of.
Yeah.
It's called the Black Family Business Show.
The Black Family Business Show.
Black Family Business Show. I'm going to talk about, you know, family business.
Family business. The ups, downs, the ins,
everything.
and outs.
Some tips, some tricks for you guys who are starting your own family businesses.
Yeah, so when can we see this at?
It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Damn, you doing better than we doing?
No. Not yet.
And can I be a guest on the show?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll
hook a brother up.
I'll hook you
I
up.
know a little something
I'll
about
make a
family
call to your
business.
people.
Contact your people.
Contact my people.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's great because, you know, remember, you know, at your age, you should have aspirations far greater than anything I have. So we connect, we do this, but on the very first show, I told you at some point, you're going to have to peel off and do you and find your lanes, you know, because, you know, I look crazy on some of them videos. And the way you press the shirt, and then I'm looking at do I stand? And I'm used to being on the camera, but you know, for the home videos, the educational.
Yo, I was explaining that to somebody today. Like, I am very comfortable doing this podcast live.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. When I have to like pre-record something, I get real tight. I get real nervous.
Yeah.
I start sweating. Like, what the hell? And I do this live. You would think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I wrote that whole script on one of them videos. And what we do here is to make life easy for family businesses.
Yeah.
Scroll down, hit the link below. Niggas like, what the fuck is going on? What is that, Doc? Like, so you kind of, you overthink it sometimes.
Yeah.
And we got teleprompters. We got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
We can do a lot of different things for. And I was acting crazy, so I said, you know what, Malcolm? I think you should stay with that.
Yeah, so
and,
I'm going to keep you guys along for the journey. I'm going to let you guys know how it is, but I'm about to body shit. I don't know if y'all know, but I am.
Oh, yeah, Malcolm's about to body this.
All right? So, yeah, that's...
Absolutely.
So that's that. Just letting y'all know.
My Cowboys up 12-0. Just want to put that out there.
Oh, you got to type in the whole thing. It's called The Black Family Business Show. Might be too long, but,
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
You want to talk about? I feel like we want to talk about this when we get back. But Usain Bolt, he's going through some financial issues.
Yeah, I think he invested his money in a company, and now they're bringing that company up on fraud, a $1.2 million fraud that's taking place. So he is now nervous that his savings to sustain him in the future have been jeopardized because he's not sure he's going to get that money back.
Damn.
So that's the latest with the Usain Bolt situation. And I wish him better. This investment thing is it's wishy-washy. Especially if there's no such thing as a free lunch. So a lot of times Bernie Madoff stuff come along and you're trying to get so much more on your money than is humanly possible, and then you wind up getting sucked into something that you can't get.
This is a documentary. It's a Bernie Madoff documentary on Netflix, and it's funny because it's people that said like he's a nice guy, but he just never looked me in my eye. Like, and everybody says that about him.
Yeah, but that's enough for me. Let's shout out my man. Dr. Phil Valentine's birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday today, yes.
Bye-bye, Phil Valentine.
Yes, happy solar return.
Happy solar return. And my man, Derek, a.k.a. Pie. Coach Pie.
His birthday
from Gorilla Athletics. Gorilla Prince Athletics. It's his birthday. So shout out my man, Stephen Crawford, who I went to school with. His birthday. And I think Mama Dot's brother's birthday is today too, yes? Mama Dot's brother's birthday. It's a lot of birthdays today. It's
a lot of birthdays today.
Busy day.
Yeah.
So when it takes some time to shout that out, go to commercial.
Yes, we go to commercial break.
Let's get a commercial break in there.
We'll be right back.
And we shall be right back.
As we prepare to enter the new year, what better way to show your loved ones your appreciation than to provide them with a gift that keeps on giving? Some may think of life insurance as just a tool that can be used to cover funeral costs. But what many don't know is that life insurance can be used for so much more. For example, you can use it to financially prepare for retirement, build generational wealth through investing in real estate, fund a business, or even as a gift to your children. Let's unlearn what we have been told about life insurance. My number one responsibility is to be there when I'm needed most. So let me, Eris Stirrup, be there to guide you and your loved ones through good and not so good times. Call or text 951-319-1059 to learn more.
Welcome to LOV Studios, an extraordinary channel. The only channel of its kind. We have conversations with Leslie with various perspectives of the social experience across generations. This is a complete programming experience. Let's See with Leslie Olabisi, bringing you my ratings to films, series, and podcasts from around the world. We feature food, fashion, real reviews, unboxings of sneakers, AV equipment, and so much more. Prefer to listen? Unboxing with Leslie, voiceover tech talk, not a sneakerhead, and select titles are on the new Love Studios podcast on Anchor FM. I'm bringing insiders across all industries. Leslie O is a host unlike any other. Join me on my journey as a voiceover boss in my upcoming documentary about my time with Dame Dash.
One episode about your days with
Love
Dame.
Studios.
Hello, wealthy family, and a special shout out to the Urban X Nation. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and regardless of where you are on this planet, I look forward to connecting with you and your spirit team. Be sure to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, where I have hundreds of videos available to help you on your self-paced spiritual journey, and also my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, to schedule an angel oracle card reading in any area of your life, have a mental healing session to release some mental anguish that we go through every day, or also your chakra balancing sessions in the event that you want to become realigned. I look forward to connecting with you, wealthy family. Until then, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both gonna stay, and they're gonna try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
I heard about the Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm gonna be upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round. So Poole can whoop his behind for 7 games in a row.
We are back in the mix. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Hope you had a chance to stretch your legs, get a little something to drink, you refill your glass.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, if you're listening to us at work, okay, I like that. If you're driving and you're listening, be careful. All the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Somebody said, speaking of John Moran, did you see that dunk?
He dunks so often now, I'm not impressed.
Wow.
They're all, dude.
They
get more impressive every time I see him, but he's just killing people out here.
Yeah.
And you can't sustain that kind of life.
This is true.
For if you want to be in the league 15, 20 years.
This is true. Very true.
Now, it's great. Don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite players. I told you, I got put on to him in college.
Yeah.
And we started watching this kid and was like, this kid right here is phenomenal. But, you know what I mean? He's got to work on the jump shot.
Yeah.
I used to watch Jordan do the same thing. Every time down, just try to, and then when Jordan got wiser and started, okay, got to work smarter, not harder, hit the fadeaway, pound. Yeah. You know what I mean? So them young legs is beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I wanted to talk to you guys about, did you guys hear the speech from the new owner from Miss Universe pageant?
That was disgusting.
Did you guys hear it?
Are you gonna play it?
Let me see if I can find it for you guys.
That was disgusting. This is where we going? This is what y'all up to? This is what y'all young people are into?
I gotta find it.
Man. I'm old school, man.
I gotta find it for you guys. It's a little odd. Where is it? Hold on. So, why it's a little odd while I look for it. The owner now is a transgendered woman. First transgendered woman to now own the pageant.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get it?
I'm gonna try to get it for you.
Yeah. It's transgendered, and she gave a speech that, you know, it's gonna be run by women, it's gonna be owned by women. I sent it to you.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I got it right now. Hold on, guys. It is. I thought I sent it. What the hell?
Maybe you text it to me.
No, I'm gonna find this for you guys right now. It's crazy though. Hold on.
Anyway, it's crazy. Yeah, girlfriend is out of control, or boyfriend, whatever you want to call her.
Listen. Okay, listen.
From now on, it's gonna be ran by women.
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 And she's getting a standing ovation, and yeah, and you know, the thing was, like, I saw the video, and I just kind of like, you know, scrolled past it and didn't see anything. But it was people just like, nah, this is insane. This is insane. So I just wound up clicking on it, and the voice itself, I was just like, fam.
But nothing is insane anymore, Malcolm. Are you shocked?
Fam.
This is the world we live in. You better get used to it, bro. This is what I mean by zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Stop thinking of zombies with their brain hanging out, looking like maggots with one eye missing. No, the eyes that should be there are gone. That first eye is gone. They do have one eye missing.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, and that's where we are now. Because nothing, you would think we would be in a revolution right now. You would think we would be tearing this country down. We're not.
Yeah.
Everybody chilling.
So yeah, just
so when the aliens come,
yeah,
watch.
And the Pentagon got like a bunch of new
350 new videos
of UFOs,
of unexplained stuff, and people are like, so
yeah.
One dude had the sun was here, and then the sun was there, and there was the moon, and I was watching it like so.
It's clearly CGI.
Yeah. Clearly CGI.
Clearly deepfake.
Yeah, so, you know, that's where we are with it now. Nothing is going to excite the people. It's going to take something really, really just insane.
Yeah.
For you to go, all right, man, fuck it. It's time for war, man, because this is crazy.
Because it feels like they keep trying to, like push people to that point. Like, do something.
Do something. They poking the bear, son.
Yeah.
What y'all going to do?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. You mean we could just do anything to y'all? And that jibbity jab might have just been a test run. Oh, y'all fell for that? Y'all was in there, mask on.
Yo, I told you, yo, they are just coming out and saying like, oh, everything we did that was wrong. Our bad.
They're clearly saying my bad.
Our bad.
I used to say that on the ball court after every turnover. My bad. Yeah. Like we're talking life, but that's a basketball court.
Yeah.
We're talking life and death. People change their whole lives.
Yeah.
And y'all just gonna say my bad?
So because they just announced there was this American Idol contestant. His name is CJ Harris, I think he was, black dude. He's 31 years old. He just died from a heart attack. Right? And it's just odd now like they just kind of highlighting the fact that it's a heart attack now. You get what I'm saying? Like they know what they're doing by highlighting these things, and it's not even like you're finding this from like alternative media. It's TMZ reporting on it now. So again, I side eye everything now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why is TMZ telling me Lisa Presley, she died from a heart attack? Why are you telling me this guy died from a heart attack? Why are you telling me?
Because the new narrative is to tell you these things because of what's going to happen next behind it. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Tell them, because you have to tell the truth. Tell the truth, and they still ain't going to do nothing.
Exactly.
They still ain't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to... You would think, and again, I don't want to overemphasize this. The last couple of years in particular, you would think after we found out that y'all dropped the ball, which, again, to me, was obvious you dropped the ball because you had no research on none of this.
Yeah.
You just was winging it. And you telling us in real time, trust the science. I said, okay, what science? This thing just came out of nowhere, right? So what science do we have? You know, and as a result of that, now they go, you know what, D, you was right. Yeah, we don't.
Like, where's Tyler Perry? Remember Tyler Perry had a black doctor on and telling was telling you mRNA tells your cells, what up, sister girl? You remember that video?
Yeah.
That happened.
And I keep going back to Mayor. What's the name? Mayor
De Blasio.
Oh, you mean If I get shot, I can get these fries. Is it too early? He has a doctor with him. Is it too early to eat fries? No? Okay. And I get this tasty burger. And, yeah. Dude, and that happened.
That happened.
College education. If you can be in a lottery.
You don't get it automatically.
No, you don't get it automatically.
Yeah, you just in a lottery.
You're in a lottery to win a free college education.
Yeah.
That happened.
It happened.
You know what I mean? Yeah, all of those things happened.
Crazy. We spoke about on the pre-show. We spoke about how the nurses in New York City went on strike due to staffing issues. Because remember, they fired a lot of people who didn't want to get it.
Right.
And I said it, the hubris of thinking like you can run a hospital low staff.
Nope, impossible.
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of the hospital CEOs, Mount Sinai, Montefiore, those CEOs made millions last year.
Oh, they made cake.
Millions.
Yeah, they caked up.
A lot of the hospital CEOs, because they are non-profit, but they run like corporations, so they getting money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
once they reach their quotas you know nothing about. How many people, you know what I'm saying, classified, passed away from this? How many people we put on ventilators? How many people we gave, you know what I'm saying, ivermectin to?
Yo, that Asian lady
said,
like, she wrote an article in the Washington Post and said we may have overcounted.
Yeah, remdesivir is what I'm talking about. Yeah, we may have
overcounted.
And nobody is at her throat? Dude, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. Yo,
this is the zombie apocalypse.
I think they found more classified files from Biden.
They did more classified files.
So here's the thing: it's his people finding the files.
Really?
Yes, it's his aides finding these files.
So why are they reporting them?
I think they don't want him running for 2024.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So let's get him out of here right away.
Yes,
dude, it's too. I think you should stand down, sir. They found
the first batch 6 days before the midterm election,
and they didn't say anything.
They didn't say nothing. Then they found him again in December, and then I think they just keep finding all these files. Remember, I told you guys he was the vice president. He couldn't declassify these files. That is illegal.
Right.
Yes. So he found these files.
That's some Watergate shit.
And one in the house in Delaware that Hunter Biden was staying in, by the way. Right. So he found those files. So that the Cowboys are getting busy. Oh, nice.
Yeah, getting busy.
Nice. Okay, so they found these files, and his people, his aides, are the one finding them. So they got the midterm results that they wanted because it was supposed to be a bloodbath. It was supposed to be Republicans just taking it over. It wasn't happening. Didn't happen that way. So you got what you wanted, and now you announce, we found these files too. He's looking crazy because, he's just looking old and senile.
Yes.
He's making up stories of him going to the black churches on Sundays.
Yes.
He fought apartheid. He said that. He said he fought apartheid too. He's just lying about stuff.
He was on the bus with Rosa Parks.
Who knows what he's saying?
I was driving the bus.
So it sounds like they're trying to get him out the way peacefully. Like,
and what I also said goes back to what we said earlier. You don't think there were plants in his party? You don't think the Republicans have plants in the Democratic Party and vice versa? Like, this thing could really run deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Monica Lewinsky was a Mossad agent, allegedly.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Oh.
Right?
That could, okay, yeah.
No, she was a Mossad agent.
We know what he likes. We know
what he likes.
Right. Yo, you know what's crazy? So I was, when did he run? When did he get elected? 94?
Who?
Clinton.
88, 94, one of those years.
Right?
Yeah.
I was too young to know about this. So I get older, I get all the information. I know about Monica Lewinsky and stuff like that. I didn't know during his election, while he was running, it was some controversy about him sleeping with somebody else too.
Yes.
Did not know that. Yes. So this has been his MO from rip. It wasn't.
It's always. Listen, these stories come out about
92.
These presidents all the time, and they blow it under. They sweep it under the rug as a crazy person because once they have their man, they got their man. You know who they want to put in office. It is what it is.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Paula Jones, thank you. Yeah,
Paula Jones, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, so it's just like you know what I'm saying. This is not new. You've been.
Yeah.
It's easy to get you if you have a known vice.
Yes.
You public.
And let's think about the things you did on the way up. Kamala Harris used to date Montel Williams.
That happened.
Among other things. And then she dated the damn mayor.
Yeah.
Leroy Brown or whatever the case may be. Who knows what that was. Did you know who the number one...
Somebody said white TK Kirkland. That's funny.
That's funny. The number one model for Balenciaga is the stepdaughter of Kamala Harris.
Allegedly.
Really?
The number one model for Balenciaga is Kamala Harris's stepdaughter. This is what I've been told. Look it up. Don't quote Dot, because Dot will get you in trouble at the job. I will get you fired. But that's what I'm hearing.
Wow.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Small world.
When I was watching the Clarence Avant thing, and then his daughter is married to the CEO of Netflix. I was like, what the hell?
Yes. And they shot Nana in the back with a shotgun or something.
Yeah, I was like, what the? Like, you know,
what? Blew Nana away.
Yeah, that was cool.
In a highly secured neighborhood. You know he lives in the best of the best.
Yeah. Oh, so is this also keeping with politics? There's this guy named George Santos, Republican.
The one who lied about his whole career.
Yeah.
Everything about him is a lie.
Yo, I don't even know that's his name.
He lied about.
He went by something else.
Where he went to school. Everything is a lie, and he made it all the way there.
Yeah, he said he was gay. He lied about going to Baruch College. He said he was on the championship volleyball team. He went on a scholarship. All lies. He didn't even go to the school.
Yeah, all that lies.
Lies. Yo, and then they found out that one of his companies that he used to raise money to run might be into some Ponzi scheme too. Oh my God,
it's bad.
Yeah.
And he's not even stepping down.
No.
He's saying if enough people tell me to step down, I might. So he's like, I'm lying, so what? And he's running. This is the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's what we have to name this show.
Yeah.
This is definitely the zombie apocalypse, bro.
It is crazy.
The truth is stranger than fiction. I kid you not, Dr. Sinister.
What did you think about Inez Cantor with the bounty on his head?
Yeah, he's got $530,000 on his head. Like if I take him out, will they transfer that money to my Cash App?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Shout out Charlie Charles who sent me a little Cash App a few minutes ago. Like, how does that work? Does that money transfer to me?
Did I get citizenship?
Yeah, I mean, how does that work? Yeah, so but there's a lot of people from Turkey here.
Yeah.
In the States.
Yeah.
So now this nigga hot now. I can't stand next to you, you know. But he hot. 530, that's a lot of bread, bro. So and that's again, I didn't think countries still did that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa.
We 530 on his head. So that's better watch that.
He hot.
Can't even stand next to you. Nah, man.
No,
don't pass him the ball.
Yeah. You added something on the list. Honeybees are vaccinated?
Yeah, they're vaccinating honeybees.
How the hell are they doing that?
Dude, how are they doing anything that they're doing?
Cool.
And 2/3 of the food that we eat, you know,
Yeah.
are pollinated and stuff by honeybees. You've seen the movie. You've seen honeybees. And so that's how they're going to try to make sure everybody get this jibbity jab. It might already be in your body, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that because I heard, you know, Bill Gates is dealing with the food. He's trying to infuse the food and stuff like that. And I'm just like, fam.
Yeah. It's I don't, you know, the mosquitoes. Listen, these people are devious. They got mosquitoes, spies.
And they got mosquitoes in Cali, right? Mosquitoes are not even supposed to be in California.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah. So it's no telling the level of debauchery, should we say.
Yes, you're
that
right.
could take place from this government.
Let's take some questions, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Meek Mill got pardoned in the state of Pennsylvania.
All right. Pardon for Meek Mill. So now I think he said he's going to up his activism.
That's dope.
I think those were his words, and shout out Meek Mill.
That's dope because he, I feel like like his whole career, he's just been in legal trouble somehow, someway. He was on probation, then he was in jail, out of jail.
Yeah.
Like somehow, someway. So that's dope.
That's real dope. Clean his life up.
Yeah, Boosie said he's trying to get pardoned by the state of Louisiana. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I think Boosie's got a whole different level of.
He almost went to death row or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what his charges
I don't
are.
think that's gonna happen, but you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for trying.
Let's take some questions.
Yes, guys, let's take some questions. Yo, you know what I do when I'm bored? I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all wouldn't know this about me. I just started doing this. When I get bored, I watch crawfish boils on YouTube.
Crawfish boils.
Fascinating stuff.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even eat crawfish. It's just fascinating watching these Cajun white people mix all these concoctions and
yeah, that stuff. You're not supposed to eat that stuff.
I don't eat it. I don't eat crawfish,
Yeah.
but
But why does fights always break out at the crab shack? What is it about?
You ever had some crab legs dipped in heavy butter?
No, fuck no. But why is it that, like, you know, because one time I went to the seafood joint, you know, and I looked at this girl, and I wasn't looking at her like in any kind of weird way, but she gave me a look like, and she had like a mountain full of crabs and shit. She was like cracking them shits, and I just kind of, like, bitch, you ain't, and she was like, and mind your fucking business, man. And that would have led me in and said, who you talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yo, don't talk to my girl like that. Yo, I'll throw this chair. Boom. Now fight breaks out. Everybody fighting over the crabs. Or they not bringing the crabs out fast enough. Like you at the crab spot and it's all you can eat crabs. I don't know. It's people who get on bus rides and go from New York to Baltimore just
for the crabs.
Just to eat crabs.
That's a fact.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
See, come to the boot, my
wife
you got you.
handle
See,
it.
all right,
Yeah,
listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna try some crawfish when I gotta go down there and do it though. I gotta
You gotta go to New Orleans.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta just go down there. You know what I'm saying? Find some like real, authentic.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
Certain things I'll do. You know me. I'm a sucker for a chicken sandwich or something. I ain't gonna eat no crawfish. That fish ain't even real half the damn time.
It's just fascinating. I just be like, they just be throwing all types of stuff. And one dude was just like, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. And then he just threw a whole bucket of, I don't know what it was. And I was just like, facts. Right.
Yeah, fascinating stuff. Somebody said, did I know that Charles Manson was MK Ultra? Of course he was.
Oh, yo, the fact that they even said that. They even unveiled that. That was crazy.
We're in the quickening. You want to know the truth? And what you gonna do, zombies? None. Yeah.
Somebody said, sorry to go back to the MLK thing, but I read in the family said looks like the couple is hugging a beefy penis. That's what it said.
But it is true.
Nah, I thought, it looked.
I didn't want to go there, but it looked like they were holding on to slong or something, man. Pause. Like they is that what the family said?
Huh?
Is that what
I think that's what Coretta's family said.
Yeah, like come on, man. Come on.
Somebody said, Dot and Malcom, what are your thoughts on the indirect shots and digs that Michael Eric Dyson and Mark Lamont Hill have lobbied at podcasts such as this? Listen, if my opinion on those guys have changed drastically within the past 6 years, right? Because my idea of what.
Wait, he took a shot at us?
I don't know if he took a shot at us specifically, but
I want to smoke.
But my idea of what activism was, what just consciousness was, what being politically, in tune was compared to what it is now, right? So back then I thought those guys were doing real work. Until you get more in depth on what is happening in that political landscape, what is happening,
how much money is changing hands,
who's getting paid who to say
the
what,
figureheads,
and you realize these dudes are propagandists for the Democratic Party, and I can't trust you if you are knowingly leading me into somewhere that is.
Yeah, and didn't Lamont say men can get pregnant?
I don't know what he probably did.
He said that.
He probably did
He
because
said that.
he calls himself an independent, right? He fashions himself as an independent, but he was on the Black News Network. Didn't give an independent thought not once on that damn show. You get what I'm saying? Michael Eric Dyson, he is a caricature of himself.
Yeah,
right.
And he tries so
he tries
hard.
very hard to implement the hip hop into what he's saying. And that slick talking, I think we have just gotten a little just more politically mature from that. Like we just don't fall for that anymore. No, say what the hell. I asked you this question. Answer that question.
Yeah, facts.
Don't give me a Jay-Z quote.
Yeah, don't give me. Yeah, exactly. And see, that's what it comes down to. You start recognizing who these people are, who they work for,
and that's what it is.
And you leave it at that.
That's literally what it is.
Shout out to them. Do what you do, and we're gonna continue to do what we do. We're a small little juke joint on the side of the digital road. If you know who we are, or you take that little side road, you be like, I wonder what's down this road. There we are, chilling. Come on in, wipe your feet, have a good time, and that's it. So
that's it.
That's it. Shout out Leslie. She got a 2-year anniversary coming up.
Yay.
Her podcast. Yay.
Somebody said they definitely got that Boyce Watkins though. Yo, yeah. I mean, they've been going at it a while with them.
Yeah. I mean that again.
But it's that crew. Mark Lamont Hill, Roland Martin, Michael Eric Dyson. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that made me, because like I said, my opinion on these people, they've changed so much. I had to revisit the beef Michael Eric Dyson and Cornel West had.
Yes.
Because Cornel West was lobbying some really valid criticisms of Barack Obama, and as a result, Michael Eric Dyson felt like he had to defend, because it makes you go back to look like, nah, he might have had a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you go back and revisit these things.
Absolutely.
And revisit who these people are. I thought Mark Lamont Hill was fly when he used to go on Fox against white dude.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And he said, "You look like a coke dealer." He said, "You look like a coke user." I said, "This is my dude."
Yeah.
Read all his books too. I read Michael Eric Dyson's books too. And then you get older, you get more politically mature, and you go, "Oh,
yeah, you're just there."
Yeah, you just there.
Feeling of you're an avatar to represent a certain thought
Bill
stream.
O'Reilly, that's who it was.
Bill O'Reilly, a certain thought stream that we need to convey. That's all that is. And most of these people that you see on TV,
and Fox News needs the opposition.
Yeah, and they bring out the same people every time they want the black voice. It's one big joke.
That's it. Who else? What up with the Hulk? That we got to cook. We got
we got that going for you. Send in more questions.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions.
Yeah, we got a lot of good questions. So we're gonna cook that up. That's coming for sure.
Have you guys been following the protests in Brazil? A little bit.
No, I haven't been following that.
Yeah, it's a lot of unrest happening right now. I'm not sure what'll come of that, but it's a lot of unrest happening in Brazil right now. So that's always a good thing.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's always a good thing when a protest against, the head regime gets national, global
powers
news.
That be, of course. And to me, that's how you check the pulse of the people.
Yeah.
The people want to go out and fight, man, do something. And again, we're in the zombie apocalypse.
Right? Somebody said that's how I feel about Stephen A. Smith. Exactly.
Yeah, same thing.
Exactly,
same thing. Yeah. And these people are on TV, and they're put there purposely to give you their opinion and give you the opposition. It's all a joke. You would never see Black Dot on any of them shows. I wouldn't even know how to act.
Yeah, I told you. I remember Fox Soul wanted me on one of their panels. I was just like,
I wouldn't even, because I'd break the script immediately, and they would not invite me back. So,
I was just like,
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, side note, I'm gonna be on a show.
Oh, look at you.
I got a plug. Man, come on, son.
This guy.
I'm gonna be on The Galactic Talk. It's a YouTube channel called The Galactic Talk.
Oh.
On Wednesday at 7 p.m. Host Taino L. With host Taino L, Black Dot will be interviewed by this brother, and we're going to be talking about my grandmother, my spiritual upbringing. So if you're interested in that, because remember, when people invite me other places, you get to see a different side of me, because I'm only answering their questions. You guys are like family, so you get to see Black Dot in my total spectrum. I go on other shows, and it's to the point, to the business, and so yeah, The Galactic Talk is a YouTube channel.
I'll do you one better. I'm gonna be on somebody else's YouTube channel tomorrow too.
Shit.
All right.
Can I have my moment?
The Melanated Convos podcast.
Okay, shout
I'll
to
be
Mal.
on there tomorrow.
Shout to Mal. Melanated. So we doing big things.
Yeah, man. We 2023. We start. Listen, man.
We blowing.
Listen, man. 2023.
We blowing.
We just coming for. We just going for it, man.
Yeah. Doing big things.
Let's take some more questions before we get up out of here.
Yeah, let's get some more questions before we get up out of here. You know me. I need to run upstairs and watch my Cowboys.
Are you? I didn't listen to the app. So listen. I haven't listened to a lot of music. Like
I'm gonna listen to it this weekend.
I haven't listened to a lot. I just been like in my car rides. I try to listen to audiobooks now, podcasts, other podcasts. I'm just trying to like, cause I drive in the mornings, so I'm not trying to. The first thing I listen to is just like any type of just.
And then you got Noble.
I got Noble in the car too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's either like audiobooks or it's Gracie's Corner while I'm in the car with Noble.
Yes,
that's his shit.
And Gracie's Corner is now in schools. I see some teachers using it. It is caught on phenomenally. You know what I mean? Because we're rhythmic people, and they nailed it with that one.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah,
The only thing is she gonna outgrow that position.
Yeah. I could.
She already looked tired.
Yeah. I didn't want to say nothing.
She already looked like, and Dad is like, shut up.
Dad is like, smile.
Smile.
Say it like Gracie said.
Say it like, fucking, if I get your ass home, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, because she's like that. It was fun while we did it.
Yeah.
Now I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Now it's a job. So, but shout out Gracie's Corner. But she can grow with her audience and start teaching higher curriculums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she might got to jazz some things up.
They dropped a new song for they dropped a new remix for Itsy Bitsy Spider. Noble wasn't feeling that one.
Okay,
that's his joint.
Yeah. If you he probably was like,
he was looking at it like, what?
What is the remix?
Yeah, that's his
remix.
joint. So I don't know. It might grow on him, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what the? And that is his joint too, because he had me sing it 9 times
in a row.
You
better do it right with the hands.
I was like, oh
yeah,
yeah. We forgot the words. He was like, you don't know the Itsy Bitsy Spider, Grandpa? It's been a long time, young man. It's been a long time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So students love Gracie's Corner, and I just hope that they able to grow. They got merchandise. Other stuff. So I wish them well. I'm really proud of them.
But with that being said, guys, we will see you guys on Thursday. The Hulk will be out before then.
The Hulk will be out before Thursday, so we will send you a notification with that.
Send you out a notification.
We're gonna come out the gate strong on that one.
Yeah, man.
And put some things down and try to help some people. You know what I'm saying? And so be it, man, because I love what I do.
Yeah.
I love you guys, the questions that come through. It is fun. So it is what it is.
All right. We'll see you guys Thursday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Oh, if you want to do ads with us.
Oh, yes.
Right? We're coming up on February. Right? That's when we want to launch this thing. February 1, if you want to do ads with us and your business is ready, let's go for it.
Yeah.
And even allow us to give you a consultation. I told you, we don't just take your money. We'll be like, this ain't ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest with you. This ain't ready. Do this, that, and that. And that's just a part of the process. You get 8. We do 8 podcasts a month. We'll interview you. Me and Malcolm will talk about your merch live if we like it. Sometimes we buy the merch ourselves. So it is worth the price of admission to go to sales at
urbanx.nyc.
Sales at urbanx.nyc and take that leap for 2023. This is it.
Yeah, man.
This is the GOAT year. Let's go.
All right. So, peace.
Peace.